All rise for Judge Hexx. Am I the for claiming my neighbor's trash? I'm going to preface this with the fact that I'm pregnant, 28 female, and therefore probably bothered by this interaction more than I would normally. Alright, yeah, tell us you're crazy without telling us you're crazy, using your pregnancy as an excuse. The fact that you had to add this in kind of tells me that you already know you kind of overreacted. Late yesterday evening, my husband went outside to put the garbage bins out for the trash collection. While he was outside, he noticed that our neighbors, our sons play together, okay, were throwing out a ride-on tractor toy that had some upgraded parts that my husband wanted to use on another project. It was clearly out for trash pickup the next morning and was sitting next to the garbage bins. He asked me if I had the neighbor's number and that he was going to ask if they minded that he took it. But it was 11 p.m. I didn't have a number, so he put it in our garage and planned to ask them the next day. Fast forward to today. I was coming home from picking the kids up from school, and I opened the garage door, and the neighbor's son happened to be standing nearby and saw the tractor. He didn't say anything about it, and I was rushing to try to get my kids inside for dinner, so I didn't notice him see the tractor or anything. About a half hour later, my husband comes home from work and goes outside to play chalk with our kids on the driveway, when suddenly my neighbor, mid-40s, comes storming up the driveway and snatches the tractor out of our garage, throws it in the bed of his truck, and then takes his son to a dumpster down the road to have him watch him throw it in the bin. While we aren't friends with him, our kids play together all the time, and we have never had a negative encounter with him before. This was very unexpected behavior. I'm really pissed off, but are we the for taking the trash? Will I be the if I went to the dumpster and took it back? Overall, this story is just a really weird one. It's like fighting over trash, essentially. I don't know. Your neighbor is weird for, it's like, this is my trash, how dare you pick up my trash? A likely scenario is that they were throwing it without their son knowing, and then their son saw it, and now he's like, okay, gotta bring this back, because blah, 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 blah. How expensive is it that you guys are willing to go dumpster diving? I get it, going to your neighbor, like, oh, it's trash. You had every intent to call them the next day or whatever, because yeah, calling at 11 p.m. for another man's trash is another level of weird in this already very weird story. At this point, honestly, if I were in your shoes, I still would do the dumpster diving just for pettiness reasons. Maybe the only here is your neighbor, but I don't see a scenario where anyone here is the asshole. I think everyone here is just weird. Where do you live where you guys are fighting over each other's trash? Like, how trashy is it? You're not the asshole. You're just a weird pregnant lady. Not the asshole.